all of those named storms right now. First, let's show you Irma. This is a massive storm just tearing its way through the Atlantic. It's headed toward the U.S. Virgin Islands right now. It is expected to pass just to the north of Puerto Rico, which is right here, but you still could see a couple of direct hits on those islands. Lots of rain with this as well. We'll come back to Irma in a moment. Let's talk about what we're seeing as far as all of the tropical storms on our tropical tracker. First today, this morning, Tropical Storm Katia formed. Here's South Texas. Here's Mexico. It's expected just to meander down here for a little while. Could become a Category 1, but it goes into Mexico. Katia, not a factor in the U.S. weather, and it should die out as it goes into the mountains of Mexico. Then we'll head to Jose. Maximum sustained winds now on Jose 70, gusts going to 85, almost hurricane strength. Expected to become a hurricane later on today. It will stay out to sea. Could become a Cat 2. The only problem is it passes over some of these islands that just got hit today, possibly. It could be in the cone on this side of it and miss them, but that would be late in the weekend. Now we'll talk about Irma, the latest update from the National Hurricane Center, showing maximum sustained winds at 185, but gusts going to 225. Moving west-northwest, still 16 miles an hour. It's been very consistent on its speed throughout the day. Expected to continue west-northwest through the Turks and Caicos into Cuba. Then notice Miami is in this cone of uncertainty. Now this path has shifted to the east just a little bit. The National Hurricane Center doesn't jump on all these model trends and they'll move it back and forth. They nudge it certain ways, and they've nudged it a little bit to the east. By Monday morning at 8 a.m., it could be anywhere in this cone. Still not affecting us in North Carolina, but it could bring some showers to us as we go through the day. Here's the spaghetti plot, and each one of these lines indicates a model. And as they're all tightly packed together there, that tells us the models are pretty much in agreement this thing's going to move west-northwest. I know there are a couple outliers here. I think they might be affected by Jose, so not a big deal. Now, notice as we go out toward past Sunday, they really start to spread out. They have shifted east from yesterday, but that's what happens with these models. They will shift east and west. They will kind of move back and forth until they finally center on a line like down in here. So I do think that through Saturday, we know where this thing's going. We know it's coming up possibly into Cuba, but certainly into the eastern Caribbean. And then if it comes up this way, it could make landfall in the Carolinas. It still could go this way, and it could go out to sea. There's still a lot of choices with this. So for us, the wait continues. I don't think we'll have an idea whether this thing will make a direct hit until at least Friday or Saturday. I do think we will see some rain showers out of it, though, no matter where it goes, and we'll talk about that in the 7-day forecast. That's coming up in just a bit. And plus, this afternoon, we could see some severe weather that has nothing to do with Irma. We'll tell you about that as well coming up in just a bit. Barbara.
A lot going